Hey guys, it's been a little while since you last saw me, but the van has been in the shop for quite some time, but all the repairs are done and it got its safety, so it's on the road and we're ready to go. So this video is all about the demo of the van. We're gonna get rid of everything we don't need on the inside and on the outside. Luckily, we have these nice workbenches, which I'll actually use for my workshop, so I didn't want to get rid of them. Yeah, we can make good use out of these, but yeah, let's clear it up and get the footprint a little bit more open for us. I have to be really careful of what I'm going to take out and what I'm going to keep in. These lights are really convenient, so I might just leave these lights in actually. Other than that, I'm just going to keep chipping away and get this van as empty as possible and see what we're working with here. Those who don't know me, I've had 5 different vans that I've converted. I've learned a lot from those other vans, and I think this is the best one yet. I've had box trucks, I've had old like 80s vans, I've had RV style camper vans, and yeah, I've had them all, but this one's really nice because it's just basically an empty shell and I can do whatever I want with it, so it's gonna be perfect. Also, my mechanic was saying underneath the van is really clean. Not a lot of rust actually on the frame. And then even if the motor blows up, these things are so common, we can get another one for like 500 bucks. The van is a lot more open now that I got those shelves out of here. It wasn't too difficult, just a whole lot of bolts that were bolted into the wall, into the floor. They didn't want these things bouncing around, so they really secured them. But like I said earlier, these will be perfect for my shop here. And I got a welding table now. My big debate is, do I put a bed this way? Because I'm 6'1". It's a little narrow for me to sleep here. What I think I'm gonna do is actually put the bed up here. I'll just make a little rack that folds in and out. That's the plan, I believe. But we'll see if those plans change. My dog Forrest decided to join me. He hates cars. He actually freaks out when he's in the car. Maybe he'll like this van, who knows? It's so nice to be able to stand up in the van and still have clearance above my head. Yeah, this thing is actually perfect. I'm so stoked with this van. So all these things here can go. We don't need this. I don't need the ladder racks or anything. Can't see them right now, but up there's I think 3 different lights. Hopefully we can sell those. Birds are going crazy. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but I think spring is around the corner, so yeah, they're getting ready for that. Behind this wall, there's a panel, and it's covering up the nuts for these bolts, so I may have to take out the wall just to get this off, which sucks. You should always wear hearing and eye protection when messing with grinders. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. I got the bolts off, and I didn't even manage to scratch the van at all, which is nice. All right, one piece off. I know there's probably better ways for me to do all this stuff, but honestly, no matter what I post, people will always say like, oh, you should have done it this way, you should have done it this way. But, you know, I'm just doing my thing, taking my time, and making this thing look as perfect as possible, and I'm having fun while I'm doing it. So, yeah, please no judgment here. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but just learning as I go. Been in there a while. Also, if my voice sounds a little weird, I've been sick recently, so apologies. Oh, there we go. Got that off. Just got a couple holes in the van now. The van is a little less ugly at this point. Yeah, let's tackle the lights next. I need those things off. The lights do function, it's pretty cool, but I don't need them. Ah, that was actually not as hard as I thought it would be. Whew, that was sketchy. Yeah, let's cut these wires off and get this light down. We have 2 lights in the back here. Let's get these things off now as well. So there's a big wire here for the light bar and then a little one here for the smaller light. This is what we're working with up here. 1 small light, 1 big light bar. Woo-wee! That's rusty. Oh, it just broke right off. Man, if you're doing a van build, I feel like a grinder is a must for sure. Slowly but surely, it's coming off. I got the big light bar off. I just need to pull out the wire through here. And the big one in the front is off as well. And there's just a few bolts that were hidden right here. So, almost got all the lights off. Got the big light bar off. Let's go. But Matt, you're scratching the roof. Well, unless you're 10 feet tall, you're not going to see it. There we go. Just like that. Another light down. We'll fix these up properly later on. We got 1, 2, and 3 lights off today. Pretty happy about that. Now the van is almost fully gutted. It's just little stuff from now on. That'll be for another day because I'm getting pretty tired. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. This ugly back window, I don't even know what this thing is. Some sort of door that I don't have the key for. So this is getting taken out as well. This is going to be replaced with some plexiglass, and I'm going to put a fan in that. So instead of cutting a hole in the roof, I'm going to put the fan in the back here, which is pretty smart if you ask me. All these little annoying screws and these little pieces of Velcro. Really want to get rid of all this stuff so it's not in the way when I start doing the build. We have this inverter which runs off the battery of the van, like the actual van battery that's in the engine compartment, which is pretty cool, I guess, but not for van life. I want to have a separate battery for that. So I'm actually going to disconnect this from the van battery and remove this. I'm going to put it in a different spot, and then yeah, we'll be good to go. I got a brand new battery in here, and this cable, this positive cable, is connected to here, and then it ran to the inverter, but I just took that off. Just going to leave it over there for now. And this is the van cable. The inverter is no longer connected to the van, and it won't be drawing any power. Well, I'm happy to say the van is completely gutted now. There's nothing left in it aside from the floors and the walls. The walls are insulated behind this, so I'm just gonna clean them up and make it look a little nicer. I might put something over top of them, but I'm gonna keep them in for now. And same with the floor. The floor needs a good cleaning, but it's pretty solid. And once I put new flooring over top of it, it's gonna look great. I do need to take out these lighter pieces of plywood. You can see just behind these outlets here, because I'm gonna get 2 long pieces of plywood that go down the length of the entire van. So it's not all cut up and spaced out, but I need to do that another day. And lastly, I need to take care of the window and put a fan in there, but that's a project for another day as well. If you made it this far and you did enjoy this video, then please subscribe, throw a comment down below, and like the video. There's gonna be plenty more videos to come on this build, so stay tuned. And once it is completed, we're gonna be taking it on some road trips, of course. So yeah, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace, guys.